Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon. It was wonderful going to our little tiny town protest this morning. There were about 50 of us oldies and a few of the oldies kids, so it was nice. It was really good to see that it doesn't always all fall on deaf ears, and we're going to keep working on all the young out there because this is their world.
This is their world, and today's feeling a little surreal.
Yeah, some tough news coming down.
You know, they literally loaded more people on a bus to take them to an airport, to take them to a concentration camp, and the Supreme Court had to rule in the middle of the night again.
Yeah, 1 o'clock in the morning, and she said, "Can you look up when the last time was the Supreme Court ruled in the middle of the night?" Interestingly enough, it was just a couple weeks ago for the Alien Insurrection Act, which went nowhere.
You know, so there's rulings, and they're completely ignoring them.
Yes.
And the news is still talking about tariffs. Now,
yeah, it's all prepackaged stuff today.
I did some
on the
digging,
programs.
And
she did a lot of digging, actually.
I had to do a lot of digging. Apparently, Brendan Carr, the FCC chairman, threatened Comcast 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And said, and this is a quote from an ARStechnical.com article posted on April 17th. Yes, that's how far I had to go. Quote, Comcast knows that federal law requires its licensed operations to serve the public interest. News distortion doesn't cut it. End quote.
Which is fine because, you know, free speech. You don't want to infringe on free speech.
Okay.
But
he posted this on X because I guess that's where we get our government information now.
Yeah. Good old X.
News distortion is the term you need to key into because the FCC has rarely enforced the news distortion policy. Rarely enforced because we have Fox News, right?
Yeah.
Per the FCC.gov page, quote, the agency is prohibited by law from engaging in censorship or infringing on First Amendment rights of the press, end quote. Yet he used this term because it is in their purview to do.
Yes, there was that little loophole there.
So
guess what? So anyway, what is everybody doing? Everybody's just going about their usual Saturday stuff. And, you know, the cyclists are out in their little costumes and the joggers are jogging. And that's all great. But if you want to ask yourself the rhetorical question about what you would be doing in Nazi Germany, guess what? You're doing it. Today, because there is not going to be a constitutional crisis. That was weeks ago. We are living in a fascist state. So whatever you thought you might do if you found a time machine and were transported back there, you're doing it. And we'll talk to you all later.